It looks like there's going to be many people out on the streets. Take a listen and watch.
Trump just announced that everybody who's 40 and under, he about to strip away their Section 8. If you're not on disability, if you're not a veteran, somebody who's been hurt in the service, some of that nature, if you don't have a problem like a mental disability or something like that, he taking you out. This is just what I heard, y'all. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. I just want to know what y'all thoughts are on it, because there's some people out who actually need it. I make jokes about this all the time, but for him to say, that if you 40 and under, he gonna snatch away your Section 8 in your houses, I think that shit is preposterous, and I probably don't agree with it, man, to a certain extent, because it is a lot of people out here 40 and under that's going through it, man. That's just was dealt a bad hand, no matter how hard they try, and they just need a little push. I don't agree with people sitting on it for years, not by far. I don't agree with it, but I do want to know what y'all really think about it. If he's saying if you 40 and under, he's snatching you out Section 8, what does this mean for society? More.
All right, so I'm not sure about the 40 and under, but there is a 2-year limit on Section 8. So up to 40 years old, he's not snatching it right now. You have a 2-year limit. So after 2 years, you're not getting your Section 8 housing unless you are a senior. You're not going to be touched. You have a disability, and they're going to want proof. You have a disability, they're not going to touch you. Everyone else, you're going to lose it after 2 years. Now, in the meantime, you're going to have to prove that you work up to 40 hours a week. You're going to have to prove that you work up to 40 hours a week. So you're going to have to work, but your income, your Section 8 is going to be based on your income. So you're working, but you're not getting paid enough to go out there and rent a house, buy food, take care of your kids. You don't have enough income. You'll still get your Section 8 housing, but you're going to have to work up to 40 hours. Now, if you're single with no kids, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, this is basically for people with children. I mean, people that are struggling, people on disability, people, seniors. But if you're single and you're able-bodied and you don't have no kids, there's no excuse. They're going to kick you to the curb. They're going to kick you to the curb. Let me know what you all think. But there's going to be people that, in 2 years, they're not going to have Section 8 housing. You need to start, before that happens, start looking for an apartment or some other type of housing so you're not out on the street. Okay, looking more into it. This isn't set in stone. It's a proposal by the Trump administration. They're proposing to shut Section 8 down for the recipients after 2 years. For people under 40. That's just a proposal. And it might go above 40, but it's not set in stone. It has to go through numerous you have to get this through the House, the Senate. This has to become a law. It is not a law. But what is the purpose of that? The purpose is they don't want people relying on Section 8. They don't want able-bodied people to rely on free housing or low-cost housing. They want them to get out and try to work, try to become something, try to do something for themselves. That's their reasoning. That's their reasoning. They don't want people to rely on Section 8 housing. They want people to work if they're able to get out, and hence the up to 40 hours a week. They just want them out there to, doing their part, working, paying their taxes. It sounds good. Will it happen? Probably not. People are always going to scam the system, or they just don't want to work and they want to be on Section 8. Well, if it goes through into law, it's not going to matter. If they don't work, they're not going to get Section 8. It's just that simple. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.